Hello, and welcome to Iacon Underground Radio for the week of July 5th, 2017. I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
So this is 4th of July week. I suppose our country has survived another year. We'll see if we get another one. So we've got some various robot news this week, and we are going to talk about Talalar 1 number 11, and because I was driving a U-Haul truck across the mountains last week, we are going to go ahead and talk about Lost Light 7. So, to start off, so the last night box office has not been good. It's not making the monies. I mean, it's making some of the monies.
It made as much money as they wanted to in China.
Yeah. It didn't make as much in America, but internationally it made more. Or like it's the smallest opening in America for a Transformers movie, but it's the biggest in China for a Transformers movie or something like that.
Huh, interesting. I guess all that pandering worked. It worked last time, and then they didn't have to do it this time because, it had been done. And that's fine with me. That's fine. I mean, I guess that's kinda how things are gonna be. I mean, I think I brought up previously the whole thing with the Warcraft movie kind of flopping in the US, but doing incredibly well in China. And so, it might get a sequel. We might make it to Arthas. But yeah, I heard it had a really bad, decline for the second week, though.
Oh,
but I guess if it made all it needed to in China the first week, that's fine. But yeah, I guess all that marketing only did so much good.
Yeah, it apparently made $17 million this weekend, which...
Wow.
Oh, that's ridiculously low.
To be fair, though, that's probably, I think that's probably more than the Gem movie made altogether, so.
Yeah.
You remember that thing they made and it was a horrible, ridiculous flop? Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like they're going to stop making them, especially if they continue doing really well overseas. It kind of makes me sad that this one was actually pretty decent, but there's so much... they lost so much goodwill on the last, I'd say last three, yeah, that they just, I did my part. I wrote my article for the Columbus Free Press this month on how this one actually seemed to have a heart, which the last one didn't, because I did write a very honest review of the last one and how it was as soulless as its literally soulless antagonist. Because it was. That was really how I felt about it, was it just didn't have any soul. It was just something that they had put together to make some money, and this one actually felt like people writing it cared. It felt like the stupid things were there intentionally and not just because the writers couldn't be bothered. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of disappointing, but, they're gonna keep making them. And maybe they'll start...
Until they get arrested for incorrect practices.
Yes. So, hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Maybe if they start making better ones, maybe that will improve. Yeah. Only time will tell.
Come on, have the B movie actually be good. Maybe.
That'd be cool. No, not the B movie. Stop. Stop it. I don't know why that's a meme. I don't know why. I mean, I realize why people would make that movie a meme, which is because people are much younger than I am.
Yeah, and actually saw that movie, which I'm still surprised anyone saw that movie.
Yes. It's like
the B movie, except every time Michael Bay is racist, it gets faster.
Yes. It's like how Shrek is a huge meme, and I'm like, that came out when I was 20. Not so much a meme. In other minor, vaguely movie-related news, we talked about marketing getting out of hand, and you can get your own, bustier with Optimus in an Optimus Prime design, which is a thing.
It's strange, but it's appropriate considering the design of Optimus Prime this time is the bustiest version.
Yeah, that's fair. You can get that on Amazon, and is that? I guess it's made by Disguise, which I assume this is probably one of those. No, they made some Ninjago costumes. I was thinking this is one of those that just makes, sexy women's costumes. They seem to make a decent selection of things that are and are not sexy, like a Wolverine dog costume.
Okay.
Why does it like it has fingers?
Because dog.
No, I mean the Optimus one.
Oh, I think they're supposed to be smokestacks, although I don't think Prime has them there.
I mean, maybe he does. Have you been looking? Have you been checking out his chest? His bosom?
Particularly, no.
So, yeah. Oh, I guess they also make... that's an alternate thing. I was looking at the bottom and it mentions Leg Avenue is one of those that I know just specializes in sexy ladies' costumes. And they do have a sexy G1 Megatron.
Oh.
So... But that is actually a different company, though it's possible that they are owned by Disguise, who have also made non-sexy Optimus Prime costumes.
So what is like his fusion cannon a functional purse? That'd be kind of neat.
That would be neat. It does not seem to be the case, but I'm sure you could make that accessory pretty easily with like a cardboard tube.
Yeah.
A large cardboard tube. So, in toy news, we now have, some more cassettes that are going to be super expensive. 4 cassettes for, approximately $100?
Well,
Roughly $100?
10,800 yen, which, yeah, that's about $100. Give or take.
So, what size are these? Are these, big?
Well, considering they already made a Rat Bat and he fits in Masterpiece Soundwave, they're not that big. They're, are they?
I mean, I guess the question would be, are they accurate micro cassette size, or are they scaled up a little bit?
I think they're the same size as the G1 ones, maybe?
Okay, and those were 1-to-1 scale with actual, micro cassettes used to be an actual thing.
Supposedly, I don't think I ever actually saw them.
Yeah, for people who wanted to have a personal audio recorder on them.
They were frequently used in, apart from student recorders that, you'd take for college, they were also frequently used in answering machines.
Oh.
It may be one of those things like mini discs that caught on okay in Japan, but never really caught on very well here.
Anyway.
Like mini discs. So yes, they are doing a little alternate group of them that are, they're based on the ones that came as pack-ins with the Encore versions of Sound Blaster and Twincast. But those are, yes, obscure things like Enemy. I love Enemy. I love the origin of Enemy. Just that they made a little radio voice changer thing that just had a Rumble Frenzy head that was in the shape of Rumble Frenzy head that was red, and just listed them as Enemy. So it was the fandom decided that was a character whose name was Enemy. And then they made it canon because, yeah.
Because why wouldn't you?
Because why not? Because there were some people, there have been people working at Takara who are fun in that kind of vein. And they probably read the TF Wiki kind of, they know just enough English to read the TF Wiki, and that's all that matters. That's all you need. It's probably not as you need. There's Wing Thing, who is an orange and black G1 Rat Bat, who's based on Action Master Soundwave's buddy. There is Night Stalker, who was a background character in UK Marvel G1, who is buddies with Ravage, and he's based on Steeljaw. And then Stripes. We've gotten a Stripes since the Encore one, too.
Yeah, there was the one that was a USB plug.
Well, there was the Titans Return one, too, and the Legends
we got one fairly recently.
Oh yeah, he's sitting on my desk. I forgot about him because he looks weird. He's got those little butt wings.
He's so bright. He can't look...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's hard to not notice. The important thing is that he is here. So, yeah, if you have $100 for 4 G1 cassettes.
Yeah,
if you have $100 for 4 G1 cassettes, I can give you the address of some of my bills you can help me pay. Seriously, come on.
Like, I don't have that Rat Bat mold and I really want it. Well, I'd rather have it as Rat Bat, but for like $25 a piece for each of these guys? No.
Yeah, that's
that seems
more...
excessive if they're not scaled up to actual full-size cassette size.
Yeah. That's more than a deluxe. That's more than, like, current deluxes. Current overpriced deluxes.
I could go buy Hot Rod.
Yes.
I could buy Arachnid a few times over.
Yeah.
Which I might end up doing because of comics this week.
She's so great. I found her when I was moving and she absolutely went in the keep pile. In other toy news, we have maybe found out how we're going to be getting the other 2 clones. As you may remember, Fastlane and Pounce they are going to be available. Fastlane already, because he was in the Velocitron set, and then Siege on Cybertron is going to have Pounce in it. Famous for being in Rebirth and nothing else. But apparently, at a toy show in Taiwan, there was a packaged, and that looks like US packaging, for a 2-pack.
Apparently in English, from the grainy little pictures, but their names are in English, and they're on displayed with like Overlord and some other toys, but they're in a weird sized box that's completely different scale, and it's Wingspan and Cloudbreaker together.
As a pair. Together! Scandalous.
Yeah.
And then there are some good pictures of both pairs together, and they're so great, and I love them. I love them so much, for no good reason. So, yeah, good luck with that. If we're lucky, that'll just be some sort of Christmas time Target or Walmart or somebody's.
Toys R Us or something.
Maybe like a Black Friday thing.
Maybe online.
Or maybe online. So yeah, that's, at least now we know that they will be coming out, because that was sort of hinted at, but needed that confirmation. You gotta have both. If you're gonna have brothers, you gotta have both the brothers. You can't not have both brothers. That's why there's gotta be, there has been, Twin Twist has been confirmed as like Wave 5, so that's nice. That is a good thing.
So I guess the other half the battle from here?
Yes. Yes, it is. So somebody was taking advantage of a Sonic promotion.
Yeah, because I remembered there actually is a Sonic around here. It's just slightly out of the way on the way to the movie theater. Mm-hmm. So yesterday well, mostly because I saw a commercial for the pretzel hot dogs. It was like, ooh, pretzels. So I went to Sonic, I got an Optimus Prime drink, got a brain freeze, and I got some little stickers that I have yet to stick on my phone.
Nice. Like, are they for sticking on your phone, or is that just where you chose to stick them?
Well, that's probably, I don't know. The only other place I can think to stick them is on my laptop, which I barely use.
I ask the hard questions here.
No, just like 6 little Transformers stickers in a pack of the movie guys. Might go back and get more, because I'm probably going to the movies again this weekend because of Spider-Man.
Ooh, that's right. That's this week.
Oh, I need to see that and Baby Driver.
Oh yes, Baby Driver, good too. Yeah, it doesn't help that some actual good movies are coming out right after Transformers.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job.
And there's children's movies or something. Despicable Me 3 just came out or something.
Oh, right. You know, if there are kids around or you're just really into those Minions, which, I don't know, is someone really into those Minions?
Judging by Facebook lists?
Oh, right, Facebook, yeah.
Yes, judging by Facebook, every mom ever. So, yeah, that's about it for news. There's not still, you know, we're in that kind of in-between time. So, it's all just, the movie is out, so we don't have any coming up on the movie news.
No, the toys are finally coming out. The movie's out. Things will peter out for a while.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got comics this week. Like I said, we have Lost Light number 7. I'm sorry, Lost Light number 7, and Tell All Our One number 11. Numbers are hard, man. Numbers are hard.
7-11. It's easy this week.
Technically, Lost Light was last week, didn't record, so...
Yes, because things were going on. Moving was happening.
Movies were happening.
Oh my god, that was a nightmare. I still look like I lost a bar fight. It's not great. Just, you know, furniture. Knocking into things. It's not great. But alas. So Lost Night number 7 sure was a thing with an ending that happened.
Yeah? Shit gets dark.
No. That fucking Fangor. No. This can't be the end of that.
No, I mean, it can't. Come on.
Probably not. Well, at least the issue started on a very morbid note by manipulating Skip's dead body.
Yeah, I do appreciate that someone spoke up about that. I kind of feel like that had to be called out.
Yeah.
I appreciate at least someone brought it up, but like Rodimus brought it up himself.
Well, that too. Yes, he'll be happy to discuss any ethical implications of their escape plan as soon as they've escaped.
Also, wait, what is Skip British for? Because the only thing is...
Dumpster, basically.
Oh, a dumpster. Oh. Okay.
Which is why it would be funny if he turned into one.
I thought a skip was a kind of boat.
It is.
I think there's that too.
Oh.
And that may be where his name actually comes from. But it's also, like, a dumpster. So I like the bit about apparently Minimus Ambus cannot develop too much as a character. It's not allowed. The suit will not allow him to develop too much as a character or it won't recognize him.
Oh god, that was delightful.
It was subtle meta humor?
Yes. Yes, it is. So Rodimus gets the suit to start working again by basically forcing him to choose a way to feel about Megatron.
Yeah, what was it?
Poor guy.
Line about, like, Magnus doesn't operate in shades of gray.
Yes.
Oh god.
To the point where apparently he doesn't operate in shades of gray.
Minimus just can't use the body.
He will not function.
Oh god damn it, James Roberts. Did you have a character literally paralyzed by
Yes!
Yes.
Fantastic. It's
That's pretty great how they have to carry him on board.
It's fun.
And poor guy. Poor dude. So yeah, we see I guess we can talk a little bit in between first. There's that panel with Roller tossing Lug up into the air, which is like the most precious thing in the history of the world.
Hey, some couples can be happy and adorable and have their large friends toss them around.
Yes, she's too throwable.
Some characters are new enough that they don't suffer yet.
And for some, the suffering never ends. So, I guess now we see the resolution of Whirl having that talk with Tailgate.
Yeah. Which is good and bad.
I mean, I kind of saw it coming that Tailgate was doing this as a temporary thing while he got fixed. I mean, I guess he kind of has to get fixed eventually or he will die. Probably kill himself in some manner. But yes, it's very sad. He has to push him away for his own good.
Oh, which isn't good for Cyclonus because he's just sad, sitting alone, clawing tears into his face again. And there's a bunch of panels in here that are like just silent moments that play out over a few panels, which is nice.
You know, I think someone or other was saying that, you know, Alex Milne was, there is some stuff here, you know, Jack Lawrence is a real good artist, but is some stuff here that really needed that, like, extreme nuance that Alex Milne was pretty good with.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of those parts, is it was good, but it could have been better.
Yeah, cause it's, a lot of the panels are just copy-paste of panels.
Well, I mean, kind of. Not like Pat Lee, not to a Pat Lee degree.
No. Well, cause they're not characters copy-pasted for the sake of that. They're copy-pasted for, it's a silent panel where almost nothing is happening.
Yes. Or small things are happening. Man, Pat Lee. Pat Lee. Also, I like Kaput mentioning the estriol positive and other debunked spark types.
That was a nice touch.
Yes, other discredited spark types. Because that was something that had come up originally with Nautica, and then people were like, that's kinda awkward, dude. And he was like, okay, we'll get rid of that.
Oh, right.
So they sort of nod to it there. Which is interesting because I think they may have actually changed it for the trade.
They did.
In which case, they did?
They did.
So then that's extra amusing because that's something that only appears in the individual issues. Good job. And yes, then we find out that yes, indeed, Tailgate was doing this in order to, you know, basically have Cyclonus be safe while he tried to get himself fixed. So they could be together again. Cause that's what he says at one point. It's like, you know, the sooner we do this, the sooner I can see Cyclonus again. And tell him I didn't mean it. I mean, that was just implied.
Yeah.
But then, yes, it turns out Fangry had been doing his whole thing. And this seems like one of those things that should have had a lot more simmering to it.
Yeah.
The whole thing with Fangry suddenly revealing that he had only been helping out Kaput to get to a position where he could then hurt Tailgate because Tailgate had shamed him, had dishonored him.
Yeah, I would have liked to see more foreshadowing.
I would have liked to see more Kaput. He's got unicycle feet.
Oh. Well, he still has the unicycle feet, just missing other parts. No.
Also, Fangry covering up the pit that Tailgate's in by turning into a doggo. And just digging.
Kicks dirt on it.
Kicking dirt on it as a doggo.
Bad doggo.
And then grass grows over it and flowers grow over it. The end.
Yay.
Okay. someone pointed out that the Necro world is hollow.
Yeah, so it can only be so far down.
Right. So, and also there are ways out other than up.
Yeah.
So, he could possibly... And also, Cyclonus isn't going to just let all this go. He's going to check in on him in some way or another.
Out in space.
Well, yeah. Which is presumably why grass grows and flowers grow up over him. It's because it's going to be a while.
And we'll know pretty much right away whether or not this treatment is going to be successful at getting rid of your super strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww. So yeah, I just feel like, I'm not gonna say that I really don't like it. I just feel like it didn't simmer enough to not just feel like kinda random and out of nowhere.
Fangry has not been enough of a presence for this to have earned.
Yeah.
However, this can be redeemed by having this continue as a thing and not just be, okay, that's the end of Tailgate.
I cannot imagine any way in which this is actually the end of Tailgate.
No. They're bombarding him with radiation. We know, read comic books. We know what happens when that happens.
Is he going to get spider powers? Aw, that'd be pretty cool.
I was thinking Hulk. Although he's already got Hulk strength, so he's got Hulk strength on Hulk strength.
He'll be Red Hulk. I don't really know anything about Red Hulk except he's red and I guess not Bruce Banner.
He is Thunderbolt Ross.
Okay.
Yeah. And somehow when he turns into Red Hulk, he loses his mustache.
Aw, that's unfortunate. That's a shame.
Does he lose his mustache or does he shave?
I don't know. He might have it now as Red Hulk. I haven't actually been paying attention to Red Hulk in, years.
Who knows?
The mustache definitely made sense when it was still a mystery who he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am sad to see my new favorite Metabot go, because for one thing, I really liked his name. His name was great. I love medics with really
on the nose names.
Yeah, I was going to say why can I not think of the word, depressing, not the opposite of optimistic, pessimistic. I like medics with really pessimistic names. They amuse me to no end. So, yeah, I figure, we're just not going to follow up on this plot point for a while, but at some point, they're gonna go back. They've gotta go back. They've got to.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but first they gotta beat up Getaway.
Yeah.
Although, Getaway will probably get away when they beat up everybody else.
Oh. Darn it. That Getaway. What a jerk. I like when he was all tied up and everything, and people in the fandom were like, that's horrible torture. It's like, dude, his name is Getaway. You're not just gonna, tie him to a chair. It's what he does. It's his shtick. If he didn't want to be tied up like that, then that shouldn't have been his shtick.
And he still got away!
Yeah!
Oh no, you put Scott free in handcuffs. What's going to happen next?
Exactly. It's just, of course they're gonna have to tie him up like that. So, man, poor Cyclonus though. He was not taking that well.
Understandably so, and I wonder if we're gonna see Cyclonus / Whirl for a while.
What? What? Madness. Sexy madness. I could get behind that. So, any more thoughts on that, or shall we move on to the next thing?
I'm just struck by the thought of Getaway's ability to escape a situation, being into how much effort was put into immobilizing him, thus making the most effective way of stopping him being putting his fingers into a human scale pair of Chinese finger cuffs.
Jen? Do this, Jen?
I killed Jen with my stupid idea, apparently.
Alright, and then out this week, we have Tell All Our One number 11, which, continues to be really, really good series.
Yeah, so 12 is going to be the last issue?
The thing is, it's hard to enjoy it because it's gonna be gone soon. I mean, I enjoy it.
I might be enjoying it more because I know it's ending and it's like I want to suck every morsel out of it, but it is really good. But is it really, really good? Because, I don't know. It's a good issue. I want more. So much more.
So, oh my god, so I assume Bumblebee has disappeared because he is now going to be part of this ROM series that he is on the cover of.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Possibly that's going to...
Wasn't that taking place in the past, I thought?
Oh, maybe.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
That's
a good question. Because I thought that would be a perfectly good way to pull Bumblebee back into the real universe.
Well, they could do that, like, if it starts out in the past, and then it comes to the future, and then find out Bumblebee's in another universe, like, Rom will want to get him back because they're buddy pals or something or other.
They're buddies. They're best buds. But when he disappears at the end, Starscream is so sad. Like, oh my god, I feel so bad for him. I have never felt this bad for a Starscream before.
Such a dick, but such a pathetic dick.
Because I am alone, because the nanosecond I forgot that life, most often in the shape of Megatron, beat the truth back into me. Aww, Starscream.
And he's just shouting that in an empty hallway, and down the hallway there's a couple medical bots just looking around the corners like, what's going on?
What is Starscream doing? And then he pretends to be doing something, talking to somebody into his comm when he's still talking to Bumblebee. And then he's so sad, and then later he's trying to sleep and he's still so sad. They're like the time-lapse panels of him talking to him and then talking to him later, and then he's in bed. This is starting to become petty, And then the next day, he's at his desk and, Onslaught and Blastoff come in, and he's like, B? Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. Poor guy. So yeah, that's, oh, sorry, I'm moving my desk. I'm adjusting my desk. So, you have that plot with everything Starscream's got going on with the, with the Combaticons, with Arachnid, with Bumblebee not talking to him anymore. And this Metabot who looks way too much like Ratchet. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like...
It is a bit weird.
Is it actually like a slightly modified older version of the Ratchet design they've had?
No, I mean,
it is.
Maybe. Like the him going off to find his boyfriend?
Yeah, like, isn't it kind of like the design he had at the beginning of More Than Meets the Eye? Only a little shorter, squatter, and, like, no neck.
Yeah. It's weird, because I thought it was him at first.
And did they give him a name in this issue?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's just sort of slightly faded and his red is more orange.
Yeah.
He's just unnamed medical bot.
Yes. But
with not infringing on the Red Cross logo.
Yeah.
So he's been working with Windblade and trying to, so she's not dead, which I figured to be the case. She's just dealing with having cursor in her head.
Yeah, she's the opposite of brain dead. She has too much brain activity.
Or Vigilum at this point, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, Vigilum.
And yeah, I like when they're fighting and she gets the upper hand and she's all like extra fancy Windblade.
Oh yeah, the internal battle artwork is really good because Vigilum's design keeps changing, her size keeps changing, and she gets fancier the more confident and winning she is in the fight.
Yes. I also get fancier the more confident I am.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just
and now
so
I
pretty.
really want a gray and blue repaint of Windblade.
Yes, with like a scary skeleton face.
Yeah, well they're making the new one with the headmaster, that's an easy fix.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh man. So much potential with the headmasters.
Yeah.
So much you can do. As someone pointed out by putting Shuffler on Nitro Zeus.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty cool. It's something you can find on
Yeah,
the
as soon as I
Twitters.
get him, Nitro Zeus's head is coming off and somebody else is taking command.
Does his head, like, do anything? Or is it just a head that you can just
No,
conveniently
it doesn't.
pop off?
It doesn't transform. It's just a head that can pop off.
Well, at least it can pop off.
It pities fools.
Yes. and, you know, Vigilum's offering to help her get control of things on Cybertron because Starscream's a mess. And she's all, I don't want power, and he's like, seriously though. And again we bring up the whole thing with Chromia, which, you know, people used to complain about how it seemed like that wasn't going to have repercussions, so here's some stuff. Also, she's so adorable in that panel with her meeting the Mistress of Flame.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
great big awestruck eyes. So good. I want to hug her. I like Windblade so much as a character. And yeah, but the interesting ending here, well, first we see Swindle, who's like
Fine.
very not, way too fine.
Yeah.
I'm not a homunculus brought back to life for evil purposes.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Starscream says, Blast Off here was just a little concerned that I'd murdered his compatriot and was hiding the body. And Swindle's like, heck, good joke, boss. After all, you did save me. It'd be a big waste of time to off me now. But, you know, Blast Off gets a nice little smile, cause at least his buddy is not brain dead.
Yeah. And apparently, possibly fine. Not a controlled puppet or something. Maybe.
Totally not at all. But yeah, he, basically what Arachnid proposes they do with Windblade is have one of them go in and help her defeat Vigilum, which will tax her even more, but at least when it's over, whoever survives will survive.
Which sounds
So that's,
possibly horrible. Stuffing
Yeah.
3 people into one head and then maybe 2 of them will come out?
speaking of horrible, that last panel though,
Horrible.
did you notice when Starscream's,
The very last panel?
yes,
Yeah, the shadow of hopefully
the
Bumblebee?
shadow. I'm thinking it's probably Prowl. I mean, that's a blue arm reaching out to him.
No, that's Starscream's arm. Look at the
Oh,
previous
okay.
panel, it's his own.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
But what about, well, maybe Bumblebee found his way out of the thing though. I want it to be Prowl though, because Prowl is
Yeah.
terrible.
Or Bumblebee was just hiding intentionally, just to annoy Starscream.
I think it was that. He was just giving Starscream the silent treatment.
Ah, that would be pretty great. I feel like Bumblebee is above that, but I don't want him to be.
I don't know. I'd be happier if it was just somebody else who looks like Bumblebee. Oh, wait. Who have we
Cliffjumper?
seen-
It's, I was gonna say, it's Cliffjumper.
No, who has been in this comic recently who kinda looks like a blue Bumblebee?
Ooh, which one is it, Glyph or Tap Out?
The little guy that was on trial?
Oh, little guy who was on trial.
Did he have pointy horns? I can't remember.
I think so. He was so adorable though.
Yeah. But
But yes,
Starscream's
he's
in it.
concerned he is concerned about Elita's growing popularity. And he says at the end, what I need is help against Elita 1. Someone who can win back the charm offensive. Someone with actual goodwill, a hero of Cybertron. Which I guess is not really Prowl, but Prowl probably thinks he is. It just what struck me there. But yeah, that would be Bumblebee. Dun dun! Maybe Bumblebee's back in the real world.
I'm even more excited / fascinated by it for the next issue.
Yes. I want all the things. I want all the following issues.
I want there to be more following issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nabbit.
One more in an annual.
Why? Why did it have to be taken from us? Why? When Lost Light is becoming okay.
And it was always really good.
Yeah. Man, now I'm just sad. But
yeah, that cover for the next issue is Starscream looking really freaked out by Windblade being weirdly affectionate.
yes. Who is that? Who is in that Windblade? Dun dun.
I'm almost wondering if this is going to result in a Windblade in someone's body and a Vigilem in someone's body and a Starscream being like trapped inside someone else's head with no agency.
A ghost Starscream!
Wow,
Yes,
that's never been a thing. Yes, poor guy. Man, this is seriously like the best written Starscream ever, though.
Yeah.
Good, he just wants to push people away. It's all he wants. All he wants is complete power, absolute power, and to push people away.
Yeah.
Those don't tend to go together very well, but I guess that's sort of the theme of this series.
Yeah. All I want is absolute power and not having to worry about painting it.
Yes. All I want is absolute power and then everyone to leave me alone. That's not how it works. But yeah, it's sad. It's going away, and it makes me sad. So yeah, I think that's it. Do we have anything going on next week? Optimus Prime or anything?
Other than probably another cartoon episode. I don't know about comics.
I have been working on catching up on Robots in Disguise, so maybe we can talk about that soon. Now that I am in a place with... Ooh, I watched the one from a couple weeks ago with Strong Arm and The Crows.
Oh, I missed some I just watched this week's, which was your classic brain swap episode. Yay.
The Burbs. That doesn't sound like it has enough burbs. Needs more burbs.
Any burbs.
But burbs. I want toys of burbs. Why don't we get toys of burbs? Makes me sad. Well, then I guess we will maybe catch up on cartoons for next week.
Oh, the little guy on trial has different horns that aren't pointy. Okay, it's probably not him.
He's such a cutie, though. Such a little cutie.
And I don't think he ever got a name, and we may never see him ever again.
Aww. Wah wah.
Oh, Jesus, and the week after we already get to Lawler 1 number 12.
Oh man, that's too fast. And then we don't get the annual till whenever the heck, September or something.
And man, just gonna have to start writing my own stories. That's how fanfic happens.
Actually, I'm gonna propose something deviant and unorthodox here.
What?
What?
Can we crowdfund someone to write fanfic for us?
Oh, you can crowdfund me to write fanfic for you. I need money. Or you mean like, I was going to say someone professional, but that wouldn't be very nice to myself, considering that I have actually been published. But, I mean, unless you mean, like, I don't know, Mercury.
Well, ideally, yes.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. That is exactly what I meant. Can we just, like, set up a Patreon that's just, hey, keep writing till all are one words?
I mean, 3H did get Simon Furman to write stuff, but on the other hand, they were at least an official licensee, so they weren't, like, completely detached from Hasbro. Whereas we are not an official licensee.
Yeah, it would have to run through at least IDW to crowdfund that.
We'll just have her change all the names to, like, I don't know, Christian Grey. And whatever that chick's name was.
Gale Edge. Sun Yell.
No. Yeah, it's hard to come up with a good parody of Starscream's name that works.
Alas.
It is already kind of the parody name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The star part is problematic, because yelling is... No, that doesn't work. Sun Shout?
Just
No,
as
that's too close to Sunstorm.
As a random aside, Guido Guidi, popular Transformers artist Guido Guidi, is so Italian that when I was talking to him at a convention one time, he just referred to Starscream by his Italian name, and then had to correct himself. Let's, like Estrella something. But, that's so great. I love that.
Oh, I guess you could go with, what was this name Starscream almost was in the original comics and cartoon? Or something weird.
Oh wow, I don't remember.
I think it actually was used
sure
as an alternate universe version of Starscream in one of the Axiom Nexus stories, but I can't remember what the heck it was. Or...
Can you hear this yapping going on?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess it's time to wrap up.
Yeah.
Alright, well, until next week then, when we will have something to talk about. This is Jen.
And Alex.
And Ulktar was the name. I'm David.
Oh, Ulchtar, I remember that. That's a terrible name. Iacon Underground Radio is hosted by iaconunderground.net. We are listener-supported through Patreon, where you can help us cover the cost of running this show and our other podcast, Stasis Pod, at patreon.com/iaconunderground. We are on Twitter at iaconug, Tumblr at iaconunderground.tumblr.com, and Facebook at facebook.com/iaconunderground.